Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about contour, and I will provide links to the products that I'm using in the description box below. Now to begin, we're going to be starting with maple syrup, the darkest color. And the brush that I'm using is from Real Techniques. It's a dual-ended brush, and the end is more tapered than your average kabuki brush that you apply your foundation. So we'll start by applying the contour, the darkest color, underneath your natural cheekbone. Now if you can't see your natural cheekbone, just pucker in, and where your cheeks sink, that's where you'll apply your darkest contour. And we'll tap that in, and your cheekbone will naturally appear, and blend it out. And if it appears a little bit too dark, you can go over with a beauty blender or a fluffy powder brush, which is what I prefer to use, just to blur out the edges. And we'll do the same on the other side. And we're going to use that same brush, but this time take the edge where it's sharp and dip it back into that maple syrup. I'm going to go on the edge of the nose and make a really sharp line. And do the same on the other side. I think my baby's trying to come in. Mommy's filming, baby. Hold on one second, you guys. Now you'll also want to blend the contour, the darkest shade, underneath the tip of your nose as well. And the reason for this is it gives your nose just a little more of an upturned appearance by putting a shadow. Now blend all of those out. Now I'll go in at this point with my fluffy powder brush, and this one is from Echo Tools. I really like their brushes, and just blend everything. And you can already see how your nose looks a little bit more refined. Now with the smaller tip of the brush, we're going to go in with Batter. That's the shade, it's the more skin tone. And we're going to line the bridge of the nose with that color. And blend. You want all of your edges to just be seamless. We're going to be using the same palette for our eyeshadow as well, which is why it's one of my favorites. No bulky eyeshadows in your makeup bag. One palette for everything. Now you can use your fingers, or you can use a highlighter brush. I like my finger. It just makes it melt into the skin. And we're going to go right on top of the cheekbone, just to add a little bit of highlight. And sweep that in. This really adds a nice glow to the skin. And do the same on the other side. and put a little bit right on your Cupid's bow. take your powder brush, again, just to blend everything in seamlessly. Now we still need a little pop of color, so you'll want to apply the blush to the apples of your cheek. My favorite blush, as you can tell, is one from MAC. It's called Dolly Mix. And that's it for your face. We're ready to move on to the eyes. The brush that I love for my eyes is from Bare Minerals. Again, it's a dual-sided brush. Save your space and you can keep up with your brushes. This is a liner on one side and a blender on the other. So we're going to take the blender and we're going in with Waffle. The Waffle is going to be your all-over lid color. The base shadow, just apply that all over and do the same on the other. It just gives warmth to the eye. Now you can go in with your liner side on the brush and go back in with maple syrup, the darkest shade in the palette, and line the bottoms of your eyes. This will give you a really natural smoky eye look. Now we do have to blend that because it can look a little harsh. So the brush that I'm using to blend is again from Echo Tools. I love these brushes. This is a crease brush and this is the shadow brush on this side. So we're going in with the shadow brush to blend. Blend those edges out really nice. And we're going back in with Echo Tools to apply your shadow. This time we're going in with the crease brush with maple syrup, and you're going to apply it directly in your crease. Now if you can't find your crease, look down just a little and you'll see your bone, and that's where you apply it, in your natural brow bone. And apply a little bit at a time. It's easier to go lightly and add more than it is to take it off. Blend all of that out. And we do have to apply highlight to the eye. So we're going to go back in with Batter to do the highlight. And the brush I'm using for that is Urban Decay Naked. It has a fluffy side for blending and then a tapered side to apply the shadow. So we're going back in with Batter and we go right in the brow. trace the bottom of your brow to make it really pop out. Do the same on the other side. All the way down. Blend it in. And we're going to do the same on the lid. Eyeshadow brush, batter, and I like to take this all the way into the corner. And do the whole lid. And get the other eye all the way into the corner. And then blend, blend, blend. And that's it, guys. One palette, full face. I hope you loved the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.